it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Stars kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Goes right to the crease. Stones him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Texas takes possession along the wall. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Bergstrom's won the draw inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick pass to Nesterov. Lets it go! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And the puck's not loose. The Stars gain control of the puck. Pushes it across to net. Here's a shot from the boards. Made the stop on the play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
It takes a while to get comfortable when you're playing with a new team, and he's in his first game, and I think just keeping it simple, trying to get good reads off of his line mates, it takes time to build chemistry. It'll come.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Texas looks to break out in their own end. Feeds it to McDonald. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the feed. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. Texas has possession of the puck. Schmidt's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the shot. Denies him with a save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And rings the iron!
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe stops it.
Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it! Texas moves ahead with the puck. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands!
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the board. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Texas looks to get things going down with the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Pass across to McGillney. Sends the cross-ice pass. Broken up by Bertucci. Scrum along the wall. The Phantoms play the puck from the back of the net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the feed. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Texas on the attack. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Glove save by the goalie. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Nesterov. From the point, they take control of it. The Stars have it against the wall. Texas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. And that's blocked away. First period nearly in the books here. From the neutral zone now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Texas with possession in their own zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Guriev. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one-pounder. How do you assess what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Takes it into the slot. The Phantoms look to start the transition game. The goalie's got the puck. Texas has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Clegg. Lehigh Valley's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Phantoms take possession here in the open ice. Guriev's gaining momentum. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He was totally locked in on that play. Denies it again.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the pass. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! And he scores!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
More than half the period left to play. The Phantoms lead it 1-0. Texas wins the faceoff. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. He tries to tuck it in. Big time stop there.
Kemper's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Phantoms have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Lehigh Valley's won the draw. Texas has the puck. Poked away at center ice. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here we go. On Bashir. Quick feed to Becker. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a shot. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kirky. Texas has it in the defensive end. The Phantoms ready to go on the attack. With the stop.
Yarnason's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Schwartz. Tees it out from the point. Misses. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes a shot, and he's got that one. Snaps it on net, and another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Shuts him down. Grabs the puck. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Quick shot. Up with the stop.
Kemper's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Guryev's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Stars play it along the boards. Here's a chance, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds the puck over to Sidorov. Fires it! And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Texas needs some kind of spark in this third period, James. It's got to be their leadership group that steps up and leads by example on the ice. I feel like they've been real flat-footed through the first 40 minutes. But hey, you get back in the game with 20 minutes of runway, but you got to get on the board. How do you do that? You get the puck and you possess it.
Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Lets it go. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Lehigh Valley's playing it through center. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Phantoms have it now. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the boards by McDonald. Denied by the goaltender. The Stars have it behind the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Texas steps kicks inside. The Phantoms have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Steps into all of that. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Samsonov. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Nesterov's got it against the boards. From one point man to another. Works it across to Chisholm. Takes a hit on the play. Quick shot! Oh, stupid! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Yarnisson's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Texas takes hold of the puck. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Let's go!
And we're all tied up. Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, a big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes... with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Uses the force on that hit. McDonald's taking it from his own end. The Stars move it ahead. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Pass in front. He scores! Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Stars will play it in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Phantoms carry it along the wall. And makes the save. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up at center. Texas plays the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Borgstrom. And he takes the pass. Oh! Stars takes the beat and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Phantoms have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Shot! And that one's turned aside! And great save!
Yarnisson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Here in the late goings of the period, Texas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
With the extra attacker with the goalie pull, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and man, do they bury it.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And after the draw at center, they... got a hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. In your day?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Moves it to Warren. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. A packed up. Here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Big time stop there. And we are all over with this one. Texas gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they weren't, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked. Their opponent comes out short. But, man, they were better in this one.